It's electric. General Electric releasing Q3 earnings and raising its 2023 guidance. The company attributing its success to the profitability of its aerospace and energy businesses this quarter. It is planning to launch those as spin-offs as independent companies in the second quarter of 2024. So we're finally getting some timing around that. You'll remember that they had announced that, of course, prior to this actual kind of confirmation of the timing beginning in that second quarter of 2024 here, and giving us a little bit more of the details around where GE Vernova will be listed. That's going to be on the New York Stock Exchange, ticker symbol GEV, and then aerospace is going to continue to list under the existing GE ticker symbol once we hit that timing here. But still, a lot of the movement that we're tracking here today also around the earnings results that have come out that our viewers are looking at right now.
Yeah, certainly. And this is just really the last major step when we talk about the spin-off plan that Larry Culp initially laid out years ago, the execution there on that and what exactly we have seen over the last several years. In terms of what we're hearing in this report specifically here from Larry Culp, the CEO, they're saying that GE's aviation operations are experiencing, quote, rapid growth driven by robust demand and also solid execution, largely in commercial engines and in services here. So he has done a number of strategic moves, a number of strategic spin-offs here over the last couple of years. He's sold huge businesses. He's slashed more than $100 billion in debt, has certainly overhauled the business, what people think of when they do think of GE General Electric. So he has turned around the business. And you could see that in that year-to-date chart that we're showing right now on the screen, which shares up just about 69%, trading right around $110 a share. So at least in terms of the street's reception of these results here this morning, we're looking at an intraday move at the open, though, of up just about 4%.
Yeah, the aerospace business here, and I think what this is going to give investors at least a little bit more of the ability to do is to separate how they're looking at GE specifically with regard to how much the aerospace business has been able to put the team on its back for years now, too. You think about even this most recent quarterly performance, delivered double-digit growth in orders, revenue, and operating profit, really driven by some of that commercial momentum and strength in services, orders growing 34%. And then you compare that to ultimately what they're going to be watching with Vernova, which is an investment, but also a big energy play here. So driving revenue that they classified as strong, plus operating profit growth in renewable energy and power. And I think that renewable energy segment too, that revenue growing 14% organically, that's where investors perhaps can separate how they want to play out any type of annexation or portfolio positioning around GE with these two as separate frames of mind in energy and aerospace as two separates going forward. But they got to wait till 2024.
They do. Just about the second quarter of 2024, right? So
We're not far.
Too far.